Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is your Agni aunt. I have seen a lot of comments on my channel regarding technology consulting and risk consulting. Many of you are new to this term and you are not sure what you are going to do when you join the firm. So today I would tell you what technology consulting is and how do you apply that in your work and what will you do when you are a technology consultant. So, as technology is evolving rapidly, the demand for the technology consulting is increasing to meet the growth of the companies. So, technology consulting is a broad topic, and I will try to simplify it as much as I can. First point I will cover is the meaning of technology consulting. Let's start with the term technology consulting. Let's split this term into technology and consulting. So let's talk about consulting. Consulting means a kind of advice. So when you are a consultant, you advises your client. Now coming to the technology part, technology is a kind of skill or knowledge that is used to solve practical problems. Let's combine technology and consulting. Technology consulting is a way of advising your clients on how to make the best use of the technology. It is used to improve the business processes and it is used to reduce the cost, and there are so many benefits of using technology consulting. That was about technology consulting. Second point I will cover what you will do when you are a technology consultant. So, technology consultants work with the clients to help them transform the way they use the technology. Major tasks that you may perform as a technology consultant are: number one, you can work on implementation of the project. Number two, you can work on supporting the existing project. Number three, you can work on making quality controls. Number four, you can check the cost of the proposed solution. This part is generally done by the seniors in the project. So there are so many other tasks that you can work on when you are a technology consultant. Third point I will cover is domain that you will work on when you are a technology consultant. You can work on: number one, artificial intelligence; number two, automations; number three, blockchain; number four, IoT, that is Internet of Things; number five, cloud computing. For cloud computing, you can use Salesforce or AWS based services. It totally depends on your company who they are having tie up with. So number six, security or IT governance. For security, you might be tagged in risk consulting. You can use SAP, Oracle, GRC as your technologies. So there are several products in the market, and it totally depends on your company what your company is going to use that, or what your client has a requirement for. So based on the requirement of the client and the company, you will work on the technologies that your company asks you to work on. So like there are several technologies that you might work on, but I have listed out the major technologies. So a lot of you have asked me particularly about risk consulting. So risk consulting is a part of security in technology consulting. So let me brief you on risk consulting and what does risk consultants do. When you are a part of risk consulting, you can be tagged to any department like cybersecurity, risk advisory, assurance, audits. So, being a risk consultant, you will be probably working with a client on a project, and you have to identify all possible risks that they may have in their project. For example, you work for a petroleum industry client and they have asked you to identify the risk and prevent those risks so that their workflow is smooth and they do not have to face any consequences from the government. So, being a risk consultant, you have to identify what all risk can occur when company generates CO2. CO2 that is carbon dioxide emissions, and then you have to suggest solutions to your client like how they can prevent those possible risks and can become a carbon neutral company. So you need to prepare a report and tell your client that your current usage of CO2 and there are is this and there are certain risks associated with this, and you can minimize by using XYZ approach. Now, the example I just gave you is an EHS, a risk consulting example, that is environment, health, and safety risk consulting. So there could be any possibility. It doesn't mean if I have stated this example, then when you are associated with petroleum industry, you will work on exactly same example. There are n number of possibilities, n number of work is there. So when you are a risk consultant, you will work with different kind of industries like food industry, petroleum industry, oil and gas, pharmaceutical industries, and so on. And based on the industry you are interacting with, you have to suggest them the solutions. I want to specifically highlight this to new joiners or to those who are new to consulting, that you do not have to worry about this. Whatever company you are in, they will guide you on how to do that. So the role for the technology consultant and risk consultant, it is not just in big four. It is not just in PwC or Deloitte or KPMG or EY. So it is also there in service based companies like Infosys, IBM, Accenture. Okay, so I have covered all the possible points about technology and risk consulting, and I just gave you a brief so that you can decide whether this role is meant for you or not. Hope you liked it. Thank you.